Hey guys, I'm Brian.
And I'm Terry.
And welcome back to another episode in our Forest to Farm series here on Survival Dispatch. Today we are going to be looking at the Silky ZuBAT. I know we've been doing a lot more work-related videos, but there's some gear you just got to show off.
Oh yeah, that Silky
saws in
awesome.
general are phenomenal.
Yeah. We've got some Corona, and they cut well. They cut very well, but they don't stand up to heavy abuse over extended periods. The
laminated steel that Silky uses is leaps and bounds better than what the other saws we've used have been.
Oh yeah.
They just, where these will bend and flex multiple times, the Corona will snap over time. We've broken multiple tips off of Corona saws.
Oh yeah.
We actually did a comparison. We might work that on here for you guys. We broke 5 Corona saws in the time we used one Silky, and the Silky's still going.
Yeah, so it's really not a good comparison there because the Silky's still going.
The Silky's still going. Yeah. Yes, it costs 5 times as much as the Corona,
but when you're out here working, you want reliability.
That's it.
We'll still keep a Corona around though.
Yeah, they're great sacrificial saws.
Or just throw it in your pocket. They fold. They're easy to carry around.
Oh yeah. But today we're talking about the Silky ZuBAT. And guys, hope you enjoy this review. We have used the full out of this saw, and we'll continue to. And when the blade goes bad, that's the great thing about a Silky. You buy a replacement blade, and you keep this amazing handle.
Oh yeah.
Hope you guys enjoy this video. We'll catch you on the flip side. All right, well, the new kid on the block, for us at least, is the Silky ZuBAT. This thing has been a joy to use, to say the least. I was talking to the guys at treestuff.com a while back, and we've bought a lot of stuff through them. Pretty much everything for our tree work out here that you could imagine, that's where we've bought it. And they're a great company to work with, really good people. Well, they said they wanted to send us a saw to try out and see how it would work for a homesteading application. And I've got to say, hands down, this is the ultimate homesteading saw, bar none. For starters, it has a nice quick detach clip. This quick release clip has been an amazing help on the farm, because if I'm wearing this and I'm out limbing some stuff, cleaning up, whatever, and I want to hop on the tractor and move some dirt, or I need to hop in the truck and run and get something, generally speaking, I've got to undo my belt, take the saw off, put it somewhere, put my belt back on, and then go about what I'm doing. With this quick release clip, all I do is squeeze the 2 buckles, pull the saw off, I leave this on my belt. This goes in my truck, in my toolbox, in my bag, wherever I'm at. I can stow it away easily. When I get back to wanting to cut some more stuff, I'm done and I'm ready to go. It's that simple. You can't beat that functionality. It's so nice. On top of that, generally speaking with a saw, you got to worry about them falling out of their sheath. There's always, it gets loose or something. Well, the way this is designed, you've got a knurled area right here you can rest your thumb on. When I rest my thumb there, I hook my pinky and other fingers into the back of the saw, pull up, it locks in with this knob on this little roller. I can very easily push it down in to lock it in place, pull up, and it unlocks. When this saw is locked in, I don't feel like I've got to worry about anything. It's in there, it's solid, it's not going anywhere. I can run, jump, climb, play, do whatever I want to do, and it's not going to fall off of me. I love that retention system. That is a phenomenal idea they've come up with. That and the quick release clip. Those 2 features alone make this my favorite saw. It's just amazing. Okay, before we start doing some cutting, let's look at the details. The non-slip rubber handle provides for great reduced vibration. It has a generous 13-inch blade length. The blade has a hard chrome plating, which allows for a highly durable, rust-resistant finish. You get 4.7 very aggressive and extra-large teeth per inch. The blade is taper ground to reduce resistance, giving a much smoother, easier, and faster cut. The blade has 4 different cutting angles along the length that can allow for rip cutting, cross cutting, and slant cuts. The teeth are heated instantly and hardened and stay sharp roughly 3 times longer than non-hardened teeth. Let's get to doing some cutting. We don't have any fruit trees out here yet, but we got plenty of trees around the border of our house sites that, like this, we want to clear this out so we can see back in the woods. I'm not going to take a chainsaw and do that work. I'm not going to take a parang or a machete and do it, because that's going to leave a very gnarly cut on the side of that tree. It's going to leave problems where it can end up rotting out. Not on this one with these little ones, but on bigger stuff, you want to do a nice clean cut. You want a nice sharp saw, something that's easy to control to do that with. So that's why we're going to use this Silky. Don't forget your gloves to protect your hands. You really don't want to have to go to the doctor for a nasty cut. Okay, before we get started, I'm going to take this little stump out of the way just because it's going to be a hassle cutting all these limbs off. Whew, that thing is razor sharp. And I got a nasty root there. Get that out of the way. Look at that. Just right through it. These sweet gums are such nasty trees. We don't want any sweet gums near the house, really, but this tree provides a lot of nice shade. So for now, we're going to leave it. Okay, I want you guys to see just how clean a cut this thing makes. This saw is extremely well designed as far as ergonomics go. It just does an amazing job. Look at how clean that cut is. It's super smooth. That should really heal over nicely. One really nice thing about this saw, if you were using it without gloves, which I never would because those are some pretty gnarly teeth, it's got a really nice textured rubber handle. It's very grippy, and I've got large hands, and my hand fits perfectly in between these two knurled areas. So I've got good push force and good pull force. I don't have to worry about my hands slipping up on the blade or losing control pulling off. It's just really well designed. Silky has done a phenomenal job with that grip angle. Let's cut some more off of here. That's about all I'm going to do on this one. That's high enough for now. These little ones I'll just pull off. Okay, just to show you guys what this will do, I've got about a 4-inch red oak stump here the tree laid over on, so I'm going to cut it off. And I'm just going to cut a section of it off and show you how it'll do. Red oak's some pretty tough stuff to cut, and it's about 4 inches in diameter. Let's get to it. That is a smooth cut. That is unbelievable. I mean, these blades are just super sharp.
Just like a dinner plate.
You can make some nice coasters with this thing. That is awesome. I mean, that's super smooth. And the grain work in that wood is amazing. Sorry, ADD kicked in. Let's get back to doing some cutting. One thing we're doing is we go around the property. Now that we've cleared out for our houses and we're thinning out, we're looking for any really nice trees. We got a nice white oak here that's doing really well. The leaves have a few spots on them, but we've had some pretty heavy rains and some wicked heat this year, so hopefully it clears up. But to give it the best chance it can, we're going to take this poplar out. We don't want it crowding this white oak, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the poplar with this. Give it a nice little face cut. And it don't want to fall.
It's got a big vine.
There we go. There's nothing to it. I mean, I know poplar's a lot softer than oak, but that's a breeze. And again, super smooth cut. I've never cut anything with a blade that sharp. It just does an amazing job. Okay, we got this pine. The wind broke it over, as you can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it down as well. Nothing to it. Again, another super smooth cut. We've got another tree that needs to come out. It's a pretty good sized dogwood. I hate to take it down, but as you can see, it's got a nice lean to it, and it's just gonna be a problem in the long run. Plus, I've got an oak tree behind it. So I wanna take this out, and it's gonna be kind of close to where my house is. I'm gonna park my truck here, and I just don't don't really want it here, so I'm gonna take it out. All right, we're gonna take this bad boy down. Again, a super nice cut on a pretty hard wood, and the ZuBAT never hiccuped, no faltering, did a phenomenal job. I think one of my favorite aspects of this saw is definitely the clip that lets me to release it from my belt, because I spend a lot of time on the tractor, but I'm also back and forth cutting stuff, and just the ability to pop this off my belt, hop on the tractor, hop off the tractor, and throw it back on my belt is really going to save me a lot of time instead of having to undo my belt each time I want to get on and off the tractor, because it's cumbersome getting on the tractor or getting in a truck with a saw on your belt. It just gets in the way. It's very uncomfortable. So that's really nice. And then this lock system with the knurled area, just that retention is awesome. That saw is not coming out of there, and I feel a lot safer. I don't have to worry about losing the saw as much, because if I get in a precarious position and the saw gets flipped up on its side or whatever, I don't have to worry about it falling out of the sheath, so, or the scabbard. That's a really nice bonus as well. Silky, you guys have outdone yourselves, and keep up your great innovation and great work. You guys are amazing. You've made #1. You're the only one so far, but you've made the first spot on our new list of ultimate homesteading tools. This is far and above the best saw we've ever used. And Tree Stuff, thank you so much for sending us this. We really appreciate it, and it's definitely going to get a lot of use out here on the farm, no doubt about that, because we use saws all the time, clearing trails. We're going to be putting in a mountain bike trail, just all kinds of stuff. We're going to do an archery course around here with some 3D targets and whatnot, and I'm sure we'll be using this out here to do that. It's really going to be handy. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed the review of the Silky ZuBAT. It really is a great saw. We can't brag on it enough. Yeah. It's just, you know, it's good to have a good quality hand saw, and these things are great for packing as well. If you go camping or backpacking, canoeing, kayaking, these things will pack just about anywhere, especially if you go with the folding version. And we love Silky. We can't brag on them enough, so we'll leave you with that.
That's it.
If you like what you see, give us a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button below, hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you get notified when we post new videos. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Have a good one, guys.
See you next time.